Surviving Imperial Collapse. Surviving the decline or collapse of a major power is less about stockpiling canned goods in a bunker and more about diversifying your dependencies. Historically, collapses are often slow-moving periods of economic stagnation, institutional decay, and infrastructure failure rather than a single cinematic event. To increase your resilience, focus on these 4 strategic pillars. 1. Skill acquisition, the human capital. In a stable empire, you specialize in one niche task and use currency to outsource everything else. In a collapsing one, generalist skills become the ultimate currency. The rule of 3 skills. You should be able to 1. Repair something mechanical, 2. Grow or preserve food, and 3. Provide basic medical aid, advanced first aid / CPR. Hard versus soft skills. While mechanics and gardening are vital, conflict de-escalation and community organizing are equally important for navigating social friction. Offline knowledge. Invest in a physical library of how-to books, medicine, chemistry, farming, and engineering. Do not rely on a functional internet for critical information. 2. Economic adaptability. Hyper-reliance on a single currency or a highly specialized corporate job creates vulnerability. Tangible assets, beyond gold or silver, consider barter liquid items, tools, seeds, hygiene products, and high-quality clothing. Debt reduction. Minimize high-interest debt. In a crisis, banks may be aggressive, or, conversely, the credit system may freeze, leaving you unable to access digital funds. Hyper-local economy. Identify how you can provide value to your immediate neighbors. Can you fix a roof? Do you have a wood stove? Developing a side hustle that doesn't require a global supply chain is a hedge against unemployment. 3. Physical and infrastructure resilience. Assume that the services you take for granted, electricity, clean water, just-in-time grocery delivery, will become intermittent. Water security. Learn how to harvest rainwater and, more importantly, how to filter and purify it. Energy diversity. If possible, integrate small-scale solar or wood-burning heat. The goal isn't necessarily to live off-grid forever, but to survive a month-long grid failure. The Lindy effect. Use tools and technologies that have survived for a long time. Hand tools, cast iron, bicycles. They are easier to maintain and don't require proprietary software updates. 4. Community and social capital. The lone wolf is a myth in survival history. Historically, the people who survive systemic collapse are those who belong to tight-knit, high-trust communities. Know your neighbors. Knowing who has a generator, who is a nurse, and who can be trusted is more valuable than a mountain of supplies. Mutual aid. Join or start a local group, a garden club, a neighborhood watch, or a tool-sharing library. These networks form the parallel institutions that step in when the state fails. Psychological resilience. Practice radical acceptance. The stress of a declining status quo can lead to panic. Those who adapt fastest are those who stop grieving the old world and start working in the new one. Dealing with urban, suburban, and rural situations, each environment presents unique challenges. In a collapse scenario, the urban dweller faces density issues, the suburbanite faces infrastructure isolation, and the rural resident faces security and labor demands. Here is a tailored skills curriculum for each situation. 1. The urban strategy, the scavenger diplomat. In a city, you cannot grow enough food to survive, and you are surrounded by people. Your survival depends on mobility and social navigation. Gray man theory. Learn how to blend in. You don't want to look like the only person with a full pantry. Water sourcing. Non-traditional. Learn how to find water in dead infrastructure, hot water tanks, toilet cisterns, or gravity-fed systems, and how to use portable filtration, hollow fiber filters. Urban foraging and salvage. Identify edible weeds, dandelion, wood sorrel, and learn basic lockpicking or breaching for emergency access to resources. Conflict de-escalation. This is your most vital tool. In high-density areas, the ability to talk your way out of a confrontation is more sustainable than fighting. Alternative routing. Memorize bike paths, maintenance tunnels, and alleyways. If the main arteries clog, you need a way out that doesn't involve a car. 2. The suburban strategy. The retrofitter. Suburbs were designed for cheap gasoline and functional power grids. Without those, they become food deserts with no walkability. The Victory Garden Pivot. Learn how to replace a decorative lawn with high-calorie crops, potatoes, squash, beans, using permaculture techniques that require minimal chemical fertilizers. Home hardening. Learn basic carpentry and low-tech security. This includes reinforcing door frames and installing manual window shutters. Waste management. When the sewers stop or the trash isn't picked up, disease follows. Learn how to build a composting toilet and how to manage gray water safely. Community organization. Suburbs are socially fragmented. Your skills should be the connector, hosting neighborhood meetings to organize a block watch or a tool-sharing library. Small engine repair, bicycles, lawnmowers, converted for transport, and small generators will be the backbone of suburban mobility and power. 3. The rural strategy, the producer protector. Rural life offers the most resources, but the most grueling labor. Your survival depends on mechanical endurance and defense. Animal husbandry. Move beyond gardening to keeping livestock. Chickens for eggs/protein, goats for milk/brush clearing. Blacksmithing and welding. When the just-in-time supply chain breaks, you can't order a replacement part. You must be able to forge or weld a fix for your tractor or plow. Forestry and fuel. Learn how to sustainably harvest wood for heat and cooking without depleting your local ecosystem. This includes knowing how to season wood and maintain a chainsaw. Tactical medicine. In the country, help is hours or days away. You need stop-the-bleed training and the ability to treat infections or set broken bones without an ER radio communication. Learn how to operate CB, ham, or GMRS radios. Without cell towers, long-range communication is your only way to get early warnings of incoming threats. Dipole antennas are easy to build and are very effective.